What is going on, guys? Welcome to GregglesTV Daily, your source for daily tech news. Make sure you subscribe so you know what's going on in the world of tech. How is everyone doing? Let's get into the news. We've got two stories about Samsung. They're rumored stories, but they're coming from Bloomberg. The first one is about the foldable phone that's basically a tablet and folds into a phone. When it's folded, it's rumored to have a 4-inch screen per this report coming from Bloomberg. The other interesting tidbit that's coming out from it, actually it's two interesting tidbits, is Samsung's not finalized on the design of it. They don't know if they want it to close horizontally or vertically. Also, they're talking about the display. They're not happy with the display. I guess it has some kind of film coating on it, and it makes it feel like what a photo would feel like, a printed out photo. So they're kind of conflicted on that process as well. And the other thing is that they're working with Google on a special UI for this device, meaning that there's going to be a specialized version of Android running on this foldable phone. And the other part to this, a lot of parts to this, is that it possibly is looking like it's going to be released in Q2 of 2019. So if you had your eye on this foldable phone possibly coming out at the end of this year or early next year, probably looking into April, May, June, sometime in that range before this device comes out, which would make more sense because that's not what they release their phones in the beginning of the year for the most part and at the end of the year. So if they release a major phone in the middle of the year sometime, that's going to be better off for consumers and for them as a company. Our last story of the day is about the Galaxy S10. It comes from that same Bloomberg report, and it's got a bunch of things. First of all, there should be 3 versions like we've been talking about: a light, a medium, and a plus version of this phone. And one of the versions is supposed to have 5G built into it. And it looks like Verizon is going to be, at least the 5G version of it, the exclusive carrier for the Galaxy S10 5G version, bad word to throw in there. Anyways, guys, so if you want the 5G version of this device, it looks like you're gonna have to jump over to Verizon, or at least maybe, I don't know if they're gonna have an unlocked version of it. You can bring it to Verizon, or how that's gonna work. And the other things coming out of this report, and this is stuff we've heard as well, is that the curved edge displays will have almost no bezel at the top or at the bottom, which means all screen, no notch. And we've been hearing that for a while now. Also, triple cameras on the back and front cameras beneath the display. So you're looking at, again, no notches, cameras underneath the display, as well as a fingerprint sensor underneath the display. So it's it's starting to sound like, and it has been sounding like, an amazing, interesting phone to be excited for. And the last bit of news about the Galaxy S10 is they're also working on a version that possibly will not have a headphone jack. I don't think it's going to be all 3 of those versions. It'll be one of those versions, and if it is, I'd have to guess it's the least expensive one, the one with the flat display. I would have to guess. I mean, I could be wrong, but it would have to be. Why would they remove it from the best version if the best version has everything? Or, I just don't think they'll end up taking it from that version if it's only going to be one of them. So anyways, guys, that is your news for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. New videos every single day. My question out to you guys is, would you be more upset if Samsung took the headphone jack out of the phone, or more excited if there's absolutely no notch, the camera's underneath the display? It's basically an all display, no cutouts, nothing. Which one would make you more happier or more upset? For me, I'd be way more happier with no notch, everything underneath the display, fingerprints, cameras, everything. I think that's the future, obviously, and that would get me a lot more happy than the headphone jack being removed. That would make me less upset. So thanks for watching. See you guys down the road. Peace.